Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muazmil bin Saida. My matrix number is A22A0378. I am the CEO of the both company Felda Global Venture Holding Berhad and IOI Corporation Berhad. For the introduction, our group has chosen companies related to agriculture, which as companies namely Felda Global Venture Holding Berhad (FGB) and IOI Corporation Berhad. The two companies run the same business, which is related to agriculture. We have collected and used data for analysis on the Bursa Malaysia website. Annual reports for the financial year for both company data ended in 2020, 2021 and 2022. Our group will study the business nature of both company. In addition, the method of analyzing financial data is to use 14 financial ratio to calculate all ratio from the data in the financial statement and perform a 3-year trend analysis using horizontal and vertical analysis. Next, based on the data we analyzed, we will suggest recommendation for both company how they may improve their organization. Next, business nature. Business nature for FGB Holding Berhad has 3 business core, which are plantation, such as palm oil, rubber, and pineapple. Next, business core is sugar and logistics. In addition, they are involved in sector information and communication technology, ICT, and hospitality. Meanwhile, IOI Corporation Berhad focus on 3 things as their business. Firstly, plantation, such as palm oil, banana, pineapple, durian, and coconut. In addition, resource-based manufacturing such as oleochemical, specialty oils and fats. Last but not least, property development including residential, commercial and industrial properties.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mamare Amabi Roshdi and my matric number is A22A0882. I am the COO for both company. Ratio analysis examines a company's financial statements to assess liquidity, performance, and profitability. It's fundamental in equity analysis, comparing data to reveal insights into various aspects like profitability and solvency. Comparing companies in the same industry helps gauge changes over time. Ratios offer valuable insight but should be complemented with other metrics for complete financial assessment. Financial ratios are crucial for assessing a business performance and role in the financial landscape. They provide a relationship between financial balances or calculations, aiding in management and decision making. The project aims to focus on analyzing the earnings ability ratio specifically of Malaysia-listed companies, with FGV Holdings Berhad as the chosen company for this assessment. Current ratio for FGV Holdings Berhad increased from 1.05 in 2020 to 1.22 in 2021 but decreased slightly to 1.17 in 2022. Asset test ratio excluding inventory increased from 0.79 in 2020 to 0.82 in 2021 before decreasing to 0.17 in 2022. Inventory turnover declined from 10.48 in 2020 to 8.82 in 2021 but slightly rose to 9.40 in 2022, reflecting changes in inventory management efficiency. Debt ratio decreased from 0.64% in 2020 to 0.6% in 2021 and further to 0.56% in 2022, indicating improved financial leverage. Total assets turnover improved from 0.82 in 2020 to 1.09 in 2021 and increased significantly to 1.41 in 2020, showing higher sales generated per unit of assets. Fixed assets turnover decreased from 1.33 in 2020 to 0.95 in 2021 before rising notably to 2.14 in 2020, depicting changes in the utilization of fixed assets. Gross profit margin increased from 0.11 in 2020 to 0.14 in 2021 before decreasing to 0.13 in 2022. Operating profit margin improved from 0.032 in 2020 to 0.091 in 2021 and slightly decreased to 0.07 in 2022. Net profit margin fluctuated, rising from 0.009 in 2020 to 0.06 in 2021 and then decreasing to 0.05 in 2020. Return on equity increased from 0.02 in 2020 to 0.14 in 2021 and further to 0.20 in 2022, indicating higher profitability relative to equity. Efficiency in generating operating income from total assets improved from 0.03 in 2020 to 0.10 in 2021 and increased to 0.11 in 2022, showcasing better operational efficiency. Net working capital increased from 263,539 ringgit in 2020 to 1,039,049 ringgit in 2021 and decreased to 861,128 ringgit, depicting changes in short-term liquidity. Debt to equity ratio decreased from 1.82% in 2020 to 1.50% in 2021 and further to 1.30% in 2022, indicating a reduction in financial leverage. FGV Holdings Berhad's ability to cover interest expenses significantly improved from 2.75 in 2020 to 14.01 in 2021 and further to 15.07 in 2022, showcasing enhanced capacity to manage interest payments.
The second company that we have analysis horizontal from 2022 to 2022 is IOI Corporation Berhad. This company has liquidity ratio. A liquidity ratio is used to determine a company's ability to pay its short-term debt obligation with a current ratio, asset test ratio, and net working capital. Next, activity ratio are financial metrics used to guide how efficient a company operation are: inventory turnover, fixed asset turnover, and total asset turnover. And the leverage ratio is any kind of financial ratio that indicate the level of debt incurred by a business entity against several other accounts. It is debt ratio, debt to equity, and time interest in. And the leverage ratio is any kind of financial ratio that indicate the level of debt incurred by a business entity against several other accounts. It is debt ratio, debt to equity, and time interest in.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Numaisara binti Mustafa and my metric number is A22A0C82. I, as a marketing manager of the company, for the practical analysis based in financial ratio for the years 2020, 2021 and 2022, the dividend policy is a crucial aspect of corporate finance for FGV Holding Berhad and IOI Corporation Berhad because dividend reflect a significant cash value for many firms. Companies aim to maximize shareholder rewards through dividend payments. However, it is also clear that a company can often invest for shareholder rather than pay. Companies face a choice between rewarding shareholder with dividends and reinvesting in the business. The dividend policy involves a delicate balance between these two options. Company management safeguard the company interest by assessing the potential relationship between dividends and their fair market value of the company. The dividend policy is of great interest for investors.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Putri Ilya Natasha bin Osman. The metric number is 82A0861 and I am the Assistant Financial Manager for both companies. For the ratio 2020, for the current ratio, IOI Corporation Berhad got higher ratio 2.66 times, reflect to the ability to pay its short-term obligation on time compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 1.05 times. For the asset test ratio, IOI Corporation Berhad got higher ratio 2.11 times, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on inventory compared to FGV Malaysia Berhad is 0.79 times. For the inventory turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got higher ratio 10.48 times, reflect the effectiveness of inventory to generate sales compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 6.12 times. For the debt ratio, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio 64%, reflect the higher amount of debt to finance asset compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 43%. The total asset turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio 0.82 times, reflect the effectiveness of total asset to generate sales compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.47 times. For fixed asset turnover, the fixed asset of company FGV Holdings Berhad is higher, which is 1.33 times compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is no fixed asset turnover, which is 0.66 times. For gross profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 21%, indicates higher contribution margin compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 11%. For operating profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 9%, reflect the profit base of sale compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, which is 0.032%. Net profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 12%, indicate better income to shareholders compared to FGV Holdings Berhad. For the return equity, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.20%, indicate higher ratio preferred investment compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, is 0.02%. For operating return on asset, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.04%, indicate higher return on shareholders compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, is 0.03%. For the net working capital, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 3,048.83 ringgit ratio, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on time compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 127,032 ringgit ratio. For debt to equity, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 75%, reflect the higher amount of debt compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, 1.82%. For the times interest earned, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, which is 9.90 times, reflect to the higher ratio compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, which is 2.75 times. For the ratio 2021, for the current ratio, FGV Holdings Berhad got higher ratio, 1.23 times, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on time compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 1.06 times. For the asset test ratio, FGV Holdings Berhad got higher ratio, 0.83 times, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on inventories compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.80 times. For the inventory turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got higher ratio, 8.82 times, reflect the effectiveness of inventory to generate sales compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 6.91 times. For the debt ratio, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 42%, reflect the higher amount of debt to finance asset compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 9%. For the total asset turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.09 times, reflect the effectiveness of total asset to generate sales compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.64 times. For fixed asset turnover, the fixed asset of company FGV Holdings Berhad is higher, which is 0.95 times compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is a low fixed asset turnover, which is 0.91 times. For the gross profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 20%, indicate higher contribution margin compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 14%. For operating profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.07%, reflect the profit mix of sale compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, which is 0.091%. For the net profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 12%, indicate better income to shareholders compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, which is 6%. For the return on equity, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 14%, indicate higher return on firm investment compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 1.72%. For the operating return on asset, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 10%, indicate higher return on shareholders compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 5%. For net working capital, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 1,039,049 ringgit ratio, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on time compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 300.2 ringgit ratio. For debt to equity, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 71%, reflect the higher amount of debt compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, 1.50%. For the time interest earned, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, which is 21.59 times, reflect to the higher stock compared to FGV Holdings Berhad, which is 14.01 times.
For vertical analysis, FGV Holdings Berhad and IOI Corporation Berhad year 2022. Firstly, current ratio, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.78 times, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on the time compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 1.17 times. Asset test ratio, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.35 times, reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on inventory compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 0.71 times. Next, inventory turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 9.40 times, reflect the effectiveness of inventory to generate sale compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 7.33 times. Debt ratio, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.56%, reflect the higher amount of debt to finance asset compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.41%. Next, the total asset turnover, FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.151 times, reflect the effectiveness of total asset to generate sale compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.81 times. For fixed asset turnover, the fixed asset of company FGV Holdings Berhad is higher, which is 2.114 times, while IOI Corporation Berhad is low. Fixed asset turnover is 1.25 times. Gross profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.25%, indicate higher contribution margin compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 0.13%. Next, operating profit margin for FGV Holdings Berhad got higher ratio, 0.07%, reflect the profit mix of sale compared to IOI Corporation Berhad is 0.06%. For the net profit margin, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.14%, indicate better income to shareholder compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 0.05%. Okay, for return on equity, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 2.72%, indicate higher return on firm investment compared to FGV Holdings Berhad is 0.20%. Next, operating return on asset, company FGV Holdings Berhad got a higher ratio, 0.11%, indicate higher return on shareholder compared to IOI Corporation Berhad, which is 0.04%. Net working capital, FGB Holding Berhad got a higher ratio, RM861,118, and reflect the ability to pay its short-term obligation on the time compared to IOI Corporation Berhad, which is RM29,278.80 cents. The debt to equity, FGB Holding Berhad got a higher ratio, 1.30%, reflect to the higher amount of debt compared to IOI Corporation Berhad, 0.70%. Lastly, time interest earned, IOI Corporation Berhad got a higher ratio, 28.86 times, which is reflect to the higher common compared to FGB Holding Berhad, 15.70 times.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ashka Kristina Muhammad Rizwan and my metric number is A22A1294. I'm here as an assistant marketing manager for both companies. The conclusion is the report provides a comprehensive financial analysis of Felda Global Venture Holdings Berhad, FGB and IOI Corporation Berhad, focusing on their financial performance, stability and competitive position in the market. Using data from the Bursa Malaysia website and annual report for the financial years 2020, 2021 and 2022. The analysis include a detailed examination of various financial ratios, such as current ratio, asset ratio, inventory turnover and another 10 ratio to assess the company financial health and profitability. Additionally, the report discussed the business nature of both companies, their operation and their involvement in various sectors such as plantation, sugar, logistics, electrochemical, specialty oils, fat and property development. The analysis also include a vertical analysis based on the financial ratio of FGB Holding Berhad and IOI Corporation Berhad for the years 2020, 2021 and 2022, providing a comparative assessment of their financial health. Furthermore, the report highlights the dividend policy as a significant aspect of corporate finance and its importance in shareholder wealth maximization. Overall, the report aimed to unravel the financial narrative of this company, enabling an informed assessment of their stability, growth prospect, and competitive position in the market.